From the depths of the Amazon rainforest to the frozen wastelands of Siberia, our planet holds countless mysteries. Over the centuries, events have unfolded that continue to baffle scientists, historians, and investigators alike. These are not mere stories told to frighten around a campfire, but real occurrences that defy explanation. In this series, we will journey together to explore 10 such mysteries, each more unsettling than the last. We will delve into the facts, examine the evidence, and confront the unknown. Prepare to be captivated, to be perplexed, and perhaps even to be a little afraid. For these mysteries remind us that despite all our advancements in knowledge and understanding, there are still forces at work in the world that we cannot fully comprehend. Our journey into the heart of the unexplained begins in the seemingly ordinary town of Circleville, Ohio. It was here in 1977 that a series of anonymous letters began to arrive, throwing the community into a state of fear and paranoia. Penned in crude handwriting, these letters were no childish prank. They contained threats, accusations, and intimate knowledge of the residents' lives. One resident, Mary Gillespie, became the primary target of the writer's venom. The letters accused her of infidelity and threatened her family's safety. As the harassment escalated, so too did the writer's boldness, even going so far as to post signs along Mary's school bus route, broadcasting her alleged transgressions to the world. Suspicions fell on Mary's husband's brother-in-law, Paul Freshour. Though he vehemently denied any involvement, handwriting analysis linked him to the letters. However, the mystery deepened when Freshour was later jailed for an unrelated incident. Even behind bars, the letters continued, their tone as menacing as ever. Freshour's access to the outside world was severely limited, casting doubt on his authorship. To this day, the identity of the Circleville writer remains a mystery, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of small-town America. Was it Paul Freshour, orchestrating a campaign of terror from his cell? Or was there another writer, lurking in the shadows, their motives even more sinister? The Circleville letters remain a testament to the power of anonymity and the enduring allure of an unsolved mystery. Our next stop takes us to the outskirts of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, where in 1966 a discovery was made that continues to baffle investigators. Two men lying dead on a desolate hillside, their faces concealed by strange lead masks. The men, dressed in suits and raincoats, were found clutching a notebook and a bottle of water. Even more perplexing were the cryptic notes found with them, scrawled with the phrase 4:30 p.m.B. at specified place and swallow capsules after effect protect metals. The victims were later identified as Manuel Pereira da Cruz and Miguel José Viana, both technicians from Campos dos Goitacazes. Their deaths, determined to be caused by poisoning, remain shrouded in mystery. What were they doing on that isolated hillside? And what was the purpose of the lead masks and the enigmatic notes? Theories abound, ranging from UFO encounters to Cold War espionage. Some believe the men were attempting to build a device to contact extraterrestrials, while others suspect they stumbled upon a clandestine operation involving radioactive materials. The lead masks, according to some, were meant to protect them from radiation. However, no concrete evidence has ever surfaced to support any of these theories. The lead masks case stands as a testament to the enduring power of the unknown. It is a reminder that even in the modern age there are events so bizarre, so seemingly inexplicable that they challenge our understanding of the world around us. The hillside, now a pilgrimage site for curious visitors, stands as a silent sentinel, a testament to a mystery that continues to haunt the annals of Brazilian history. Our journey takes us now to the Suffolk countryside of 12th century England, where a most peculiar event is said to have occurred. The village of Woolpit, known for its wool production, became the unlikely setting for an enduring mystery with the arrival of two very unusual children. As the harvest season reached its peak, villagers working in the fields noticed two children emerge from a nearby wolf pit. What made these children so extraordinary was not their sudden appearance, but their unsettling complexion. Their skin was a vibrant shade of green. The bewildered villagers took the children in, offering them food and shelter. The children, who spoke an unknown language, initially refused everything but raw beans. Gradually, they adapted to village life, their green hue fading with time. They learned English, but the boy, described as weaker and more sickly, tragically died shortly after. The surviving girl, now accustomed to village life, shared a strange tale of her origins. She spoke of a subterranean land called St. Martin's Land, where everything was bathed in a perpetual twilight. She claimed she and her brother had stumbled upon a cave while tending to their father's flock, eventually emerging into the bright sunlight of Woolpit. Was the girl's story a fabrication, a way to make sense of her traumatic experience, or could it be a genuine glimpse into a hidden world, a testament to the mysteries that lie beyond our perception? The green children of Woolpit remain an enigma, a tale passed down through generations, its veracity debated, but its strangeness undeniable. In the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean, a different kind of mystery unfolded, one that revolves around a seemingly abandoned ship, the Mary Celeste. On December 4th, 1872, the DEI Grazia, a British brigantine, encountered a ship drifting erratically near the Azores Islands. It was the Mary Celeste, her sails partially set, her cargo intact, but eerily deserted. The crew of the DEI Grazia boarded the vessel, finding no signs of struggle or violence. The ship's logbook, the last entry dated 10 days prior, provided no clues as to the crew's whereabouts. Personal belongings lay untouched in cabins, navigational equipment remained in place, and a 6-month supply of food and water was still aboard. Theories surrounding the fate of the Mary Celeste's crew range from pirate attacks to mutiny, from sea monster encounters to the effects of rogue waves. Some speculate that the crew panicked due to an onboard emergency, abandoning ship prematurely. Others point to the presence of 9 empty barrels of industrial alcohol in the cargo hold, suggesting fumes might have sparked fear of an explosion, prompting a hasty evacuation. Despite extensive investigations and numerous hypotheses, the disappearance of the Mary Celeste's crew remains an unsolved maritime enigma. The ship, once a symbol of hope and adventure, became a chilling reminder of the unpredictable nature of the sea, its silent decks forever holding the secret of its vanished souls. Our next journey takes us to the remote and windswept Flannan Isles, a cluster of rocky outcrops in the Outer Hebrides of Scotland. Here, perched atop the highest point of Eilean Moor, stands the Flannan Isles Lighthouse, a beacon for mariners navigating the treacherous waters of the North Atlantic. However, in December 1900, this beacon of hope became shrouded in an enduring mystery. The lighthouse, usually manned by a 3-man crew, fell silent. When a relief vessel arrived on December 26th, they found the lighthouse deserted, its lights extinguished. The main door was bolted shut from the inside, the beds unmade, and a half-eaten meal lay on the table. The only sign of disturbance was a toppled chair in the kitchen and a missing set of oilskins. The logbook's final entries, made on December 15th, described fierce storms and high seas. However, subsequent investigations revealed that the weather had calmed significantly in the following days, making the keeper's disappearance all the more perplexing. Theories abound, ranging from rogue waves washing the men away to their abduction by foreign spies. Some even whispered of supernatural forces at play, citing local legends of mermaids and phantom ships. The lighthouse, once a symbol of safety and isolation, became synonymous with the unexplained. From the rugged coastlines of Scotland, we journey now to the remote depths of Siberia, where an anomaly of a geological nature awaits. Nestled amidst the dense forests of the Irkutsk region lies the Potomsky crater, a massive cone-shaped formation that has baffled scientists since its discovery in 1949. The crater, named after the nearby Patom River, rises over 40 meters high and stretches 160 meters in diameter. Its appearance is striking, a vast mound of shattered limestone blocks resembling a giant bird's nest or an ancient amphitheater. What makes the Potomsky crater so intriguing is the uncertainty surrounding its formation. Initial theories suggested a meteorite impact, but the lack of any significant impact debris and the absence of a typical crater bowl cast doubt on this explanation. Volcanic activity seemed unlikely as well, given the region's lack of volcanic history. Some scientists propose that the crater is a result of a rare gas explosion, perhaps methane released from deep within the Earth's crust. Others speculate that the Potomsky crater might be linked to the Tunguska event of 1908, a massive explosion that flattened trees over thousands of square kilometers in Siberia. Could this be the impact site of a fragment of the Tunguska object, its impact buried beneath centuries of accumulated debris? Our exploration of the unexplained takes us now to the skies above the Atlantic Ocean, to the mysterious region known as the Bermuda Triangle. It was here on December 5, 1945, that 5 U.S. Navy Avenger torpedo bombers designated Flight 19 vanished without a trace. The 5 aircraft, part of a routine training mission from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, disappeared during a seemingly routine flight. As twilight descended, radio transmissions from the flight leader, Lieutenant Charles Taylor, revealed growing confusion about their position. Taylor's dispatches painted a picture of disorientation, with compasses malfunctioning and visibility deteriorating. His final transmission before radio silence suggested they were descending into the sea. Despite an extensive search and rescue operation, no trace of the 5 Avengers or their 14 crewmen was ever found. Adding to the enigma, a PBM Mariner flying boat dispatched to search for Flight 19 also vanished, disappearing into the night with its 13 crew members. Theories surrounding the disappearance of Flight 19 range from compass malfunctions and navigational errors to methane gas eruptions from the seabed, and even the intervention of extraterrestrial forces. The Bermuda Triangle, with its history of unexplained maritime and aviation incidents, has become synonymous with the unknown, a place where the laws of physics seem to bend and disappear. Flight 19, with its lingering questions and unanswered calls, remains one of the most enduring mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle, a testament to the capricious nature of fate and the vastness of the sea that swallowed them whole. Our journey into the unexplained now takes a decidedly modern turn, transporting us to the realm of technology and television broadcasting. On November 22, 1987, 2 Chicago television stations fell victim to a bizarre act of piracy, an incident that has since become known as the Max Headroom broadcast signal intrusion. During the evening broadcast of a Chicago Bears football game on WCHI-TV, the signal was hijacked for a brief 28 seconds. The screen went black, then displayed the image of a swaying figure wearing a Max Headroom mask and sunglasses. The figure, accompanied by a distorted audio track, gyrated and chanted nonsensically before the signal was restored. Later that evening, a similar intrusion occurred on WTW, interrupting an episode of Doctor Who. This time, the masked figure, accompanied by a distorted voice, delivered a rambling and bizarre message making references to the new Coke fiasco. Local news anchors and even uttering the phrase "catch the wave." Despite investigations by the FBI and the FCC, the perpetrators of the Max Headroom intrusion were never identified. The incident, with its eerie imagery and unsettling audio, sparked widespread speculation about the motives and identities of those responsible. Was it a prank by disgruntled former employees, a publicity stunt gone wrong, or something more sinister? The Max Headroom intrusion stands as a reminder of the vulnerability of technology, the power of anonymity in the digital age, and the lingering unease that comes from a mystery left unsolved. Our journey now takes us back in time to the late 14th century, to the icy shores of Greenland, where a thriving Norse colony vanished without a trace, leaving behind a haunting mystery that has captivated historians for centuries. The Norse, led by Eric the Red, established a settlement in Greenland around 985 AD. Despite the harsh conditions, the colony flourished with farms, churches, and a population numbering in the thousands at its peak. However, by the late 14th century, all contact with the Greenland colony ceased. The fate of the Norse Greenlanders remains a subject of intense speculation. Theories abound, ranging from climate change and resource depletion to conflicts with the indigenous Inuit population and even the Black Death. Some historians propose that a cooling climate known as the Little Ice Age made farming unsustainable, forcing the Norse to abandon their settlements. Others suggest that overgrazing and deforestation led to soil erosion and a decline in agricultural productivity, weakening the colony. Conflicts with the Inuit, who were expanding their territory southward, might have also contributed to the colony's demise. The mystery of the lost colony of Greenland serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of human settlements in the face of environmental and social challenges. It is a tale of resilience, adaptation, and ultimately the enduring power of the unknown. Our final destination takes us to the streets of Strasbourg, France, in the summer of 1518, where a most peculiar and unsettling event unfolded, an outbreak of uncontrollable dancing that lasted for weeks and claimed the lives of many. It began in July when a woman, Frau Troffea, began to dance fervently in the streets. Her movements, erratic and unceasing, continued for days, drawing the attention and concern of her neighbors. Soon others joined her, seized by the same inexplicable urge to dance. Within weeks, the dancing plague, as it came to be known, gripped the city. Hundreds of people, compelled by an unseen force, danced day and night, their bodies twisting and contorting until they collapsed from exhaustion. Physicians were baffled, unable to explain the cause of this strange affliction. Theories abounded, ranging from religious fervor and mass hysteria to poisoned rye bread, and even the bite of a venomous spider. Some believed the dancers were possessed by demons, while others attributed the phenomenon to stress and social unrest. Despite various attempts to halt the dancing plague, including attempts to exorcise demons and even encouraging the dancers to tire themselves out, the strange affliction persisted for weeks before gradually subsiding. The dancing plague of 1518 remains one of history's most bizarre and unexplained events, a chilling reminder of the vulnerability of the human mind and the enduring mysteries that continue to haunt our world. As we conclude our journey into the heart of the unexplained, we are left with more questions than answers. The mysteries we have explored, each unique in its own right, serve as a poignant reminder of the limits of our understanding. They challenge our perceptions, ignite our imaginations, and remind us that the world is full of wonders and terrors that defy easy explanation. From the cryptic messages of the Circleville letters to the eerie silence of the Flannan Isles lighthouse, from the vanished crew of the Mary Celeste to the inexplicable dancing plague of Strasbourg, these mysteries linger in our collective consciousness, a testament to the enduring power of the unknown. Perhaps, in the end, it is not the answers that matter most, but the questions themselves. For it is in our pursuit of the unknown in our willingness to confront the inexplicable, that we truly begin to grasp the vastness and complexity of the world around us.